This is Kessben 93.3 FM, a new wave of excellence in radio.
Okay, Mamimra, Marijata. Agogono.
General, I think, sir,
Utra Yenuzu. Ultra Yekeno.
The quick run our shock me. But oh, chat me, I'm using Marijata. What trouble had Yako? General, after March day 1, you have 8 goals from games a course. So now you deliberately say attackers didn't me and show up enough strength in the final third or defenders in the moment but going through last season any week 2 you need to understand so last year after March day 1 you have 17 goals you know 10 and teams a ball you know a share but say oko back last season March day 2 no general and as March day 1 no you have 25 goals of which they move 13 goals back free now compared to this particular season you have 8 March day 1 so 8 no almost 6 8 teams a fee but general sorry compare March day 2 which ended yesterday with Adriana and Kemfaisa no you have 20 goals so from last season 8 goal differences between match day 1 and the match day 2. This particular season, there were 12 goal differences between match day 1 and the match day 2. So the point I'm making is first of all, yesterday season, not be brain no and how teams in the here. As I said, we observe now we adjusted to teams in our Ebano. Lot of them not set up defensively. So I'm a goals no I'm a be brain and then I'm making emphasis. Say, no me sure be any a dreams game no. It was a game that could have produced somewhere 5 goals at the end of the 90th minute, but yeah, and 1 goal per APM. So general 12 goal differences between match day 1 and the match day 2. I'm so sure say games no proceed no match day 3 produce even larger number of goals as in the year. Now talking about Diana, the last 16 games are Omabono, they've won 2. I mean, only 2. They've won 2 because 2 no, and then the first 2 games of this particular season. It means 14 no happened last season. So playing against Kemfasa, I said the watch screen so no. Now a game obviously Kemfasa one team last season had not been second part of the season week 2. And I'm slipping off. Makotokoni became medium taking off quickly in a pacing nature more ecojo more can find a four layer young homobium. And this particular season, their recruitment from the technical team to the pitch, Omonia, some exciting players are a general put them together. In about 2-3 weeks time, even with the real Kemfaisa, but they were a bit jittery, they were a bit loss of confidence. And who say a team a year full of youngsters put together, and that even a manager on should name terrain. And I really think the experienced nature of because original touchlight guiding Adriana, a team of Agile League be paying, what just Aqua Bio, Aqua Africa, huge experiences, or more recruitment, you know, or more a lot of new players, but also the age category now, and new players almost they are players or Nimi League, you know, so and that mobile, you know, because I try so over glue them together within the ideas, within the strategies and the methodologies or they set up the team. It was a big game for Kemfaisa. I think it's like a Kemfaisa about Team B and who they know a form Kakran San of face Adriana. It would have been a different ball game altogether. But for Enra, now Adriana show a lot of superiority over Kemfaisa. If you know more ball or one Kasankasa home, and they always had to come back from a goal down. But unfortunately, at the end of a 5-goal game, now 3 goals come Adriana. In addition to the 3 points, more silly other 3 points, and they are back in Doma. Very, very unfortunate for Kemfaisa. But I believe the kind of prospects, talent, general, mayhem this particular season. Now let's talk about Olympics. And Accra's for game. One particular defender, Meta kind of wants now I am not talking about the leadership qualities as a centre back. I am talking about an individual, a back toe to toe with an attacker, the actions, the attitude on that particular action. How fast to perform. So the 4-3-3 no screen is has for having a new base of midfield with Daniel Kodje and Joseph Eso. Eric Eso, forgive me, but one player all standing just ahead of those 2 midfielders, Awako. Now look closely, but be a more last edge ball, no, really, or Lusu ball, no, and one lose balance. But Moalasa had no time and a foul this particular Razaka, a Bono in your foul. So Moalasa is a very good player, undoubtedly. But I think on one-on-one situations, he really has to improve the game, going forward. A lot of the times, rules action no be one-on-one. Yeah, na ne ho tre ne kakra. Things are enshada and hardly be brain obedient say or improve as soon as possible. Yeah, na Moalasa repeat those errors. And you saw that goal a while ago on your screen. Now I'll tell you something here. This is what we call the pressing trap. Unfortunately, start times are my that clear camera ni tiama, but the ball you crown no aye Konadu Yadom. At this point, in the left pair and a pressing trap na start here free. So the pressing trap that's how I block the passing channel na Konadu Yadom the ball no bekono. I've heard a lot of people blaming Konadu Yadom say on a chair ball we say, but I'll tell you it is none of Konadu Yadom's business. He did his best to move out, but look at something. After say you're pressing no. The only other two options are available are the goalkeeper in question. The pressing trap no is so clear no. So Konadu Yadom release the ball no at the man goalkeeper for re-entry. More or less now I will ask you something. Analyze the distances between the ball and then you see Razak the goal scorer. Should be a ball in the show for re-entry. At this point, Konadu Yadom release the ball away. Now first of all, understand the overload here. How many House of players in a screen? So 3 as against 2. And then there is a pass. The positional senses of the goalkeeper, the reaction senses, the mental speed at this point. Now, what you need to understand is there's what we call the trap. But goalkeeper enter trap and I say pressure. I'm sure your prep can really analyze the Hasbrook defense and who saw me a bit slower. And not to show the second thing, how I best started the base, how I best exit a free area how the for re-entry a BT and the third one the options are available. Now talking about the options, what Abebusa said, they in the Bema more Alasa a position who closer to goalkeeper a friend for re-entry. Meanwhile, from for re-entry is the next option. He is occupying the same place now. I'm goalkeeper now. SSO occupy now. Now teams are building up from the base. Coach Samobodu Akachre said, "Opposite started from the back." It means the first line of attack the goalkeeper and the 2 center backs. Because at this point, full backs tuning in ako. But more or less on position we. Konadu Yadom the ball ma goalkeeper no. Goalkeeper option more or less but more or less and this is a particular question you need to understand. First of all, positional error from Moalasa, the captain and the leader, and the reactionary senses of the goalkeeper of a re-entry. I'm going to make it this error. The 2-3-2-3 is working effectively for coach Francis Samobodu. 2 Nedikane, the 2 center backs. 3 1 holding midfielder, the 2 full backs, and then the 2 attacking midfielders. Then you have the other 3 attackers on lead line. In a 4-3-3 convertible. This is a manager now a signature where you do so much. And who say, General, a best coach Samobodu share the game in the he really understand. So Olympics are there power. They kept sitting so deep. I'm a condensed place in the Hasbrook. So the Hasbrook, despite attacking with in large numbers, their weaknesses always falls in when they have the ball. Ball you cry has a folk a weakness falling because of beard actually. It took over saying one foul nipanwa. You saw that a short a while ago, and Obasasu who Dennis Costa said or foul Olympics BM has folk a crab no more qua general. The structure should also cater for their defensive work because with me lose ball in the final third. Okay. He keeps repeating a lot of errors.
Wow.
And these are some of the things so what they call Africa attack in Olympics it is down to this attacker to waste this chance and was saying say African or quality attacker general or be punished undoubtedly. These are some of the things you need to do, but I think he's building out a new attacker, a focus solely on Yasan Wachin, that new attacker supported by Bani Free and Isaac Mensah. And if attacking you okay to him there where the real workforce and the defense or general. Who has defense or the Africa? Who the defense or the Abo League and who this particular season the defense are share. I think there are a lot of work he has to do, especially the 2 center backs. Konadu Yadom is good individually. Moalasa is good individually, but put them together because pitch is be open the real understanding as falling. Okay. General, free ni ho. It works effectively with partnership, and partnership by understanding and cohesion. Attack. When you 2 attackers, they will give you individual goals. They can shoot from distance, keep an but for defense, for midfield, it works with partnership, cohesion, and then understanding.
Wow. Partnership.
Yes.
Cohesion, any understanding.
Yes.
Okay. And 6 players or so. Black Galaxies.
Yes.
Our first game against Aduana Mulusu against Olympics. Almost struggle here to equalize.
General, what make him asem simple dear mommy.
Yes.
And Kabaka says 6 no mo ba be shame wa o smooth.
So be one almost.
Yes, anete.
Wow. Wow. Newton Lartey. Who friend Marijata Obejiso. Marijata no one training now friend akokona. All right. On the way, Abre.
Meja kakraba.
Meja kakraba.